What is up, guys? Del Boy here. So some news has come out in regards to Luis Ortiz. He was originally supposed to have his comeback fight on July the 28th. That is still happening, but he is no longer fighting Joe Hanks. He will be fighting Razvan Kojanu instead. Now, obviously, Razvan Kojanu fought Joseph Parker for the WBO heavyweight title. He was a very late replacement for Hughie Fury when that fight originally fell through. Razvan Kojanu, listen, Ortiz versus Kojanu is not a great fight at all. But I think it's better than the original opponent, Joe Hanks, because Kojanu's a guy who, as we saw in the Joseph Parker fight, he can make it awkward, he can be very negative, and he can survive in there. And after the Deontay Wilder loss, it'll be interesting to see Luis Ortiz go a few rounds and to see how he responds to a guy like Kojanu, who is, not really offering him much, fighting on the back foot and making Ortiz really take the lead. It'll be interesting to see how he kind of deals with that. Kojanu really made Joseph Parker look bad. Kojanu is about 6'7". He's a big, long, tall guy. Physically strong. He's going to either try and keep it at range, or when Ortiz gets close, he's going to try and clinch. And I just feel it's going to be interesting to see how Ortiz deals with that. Now, Kojanu doesn't really have anything going back in terms of offense. He's not a big puncher. He's not ambitious. So Ortiz will definitely win this fight. I just feel stylistically it poses a few different questions for Ortiz. And I think it's a better fight to come back to, actually. Kojanu could take him a few rounds. And I feel that would be ideal because it would give us a better indication of what Luis Ortiz has left. Luis Ortiz is coming off a loss, like I said. He's not the youngest guy in the world. People question his health. People even question his age. So if Kojanu could be negative, if he could go a few rounds, it will be interesting to see how Luis Ortiz responds. Not only that, if you recall the last time Ortiz fought a guy who was negative, Malik Scott, he looked poor. It'll be interesting to see if he can cut the ring off and pressure Kojanu, in a better fashion than he did against Malik Scott. Be interesting to see if he learnt anything from that fight, if Kojanu does a similar game plan. But, just wanted to let you guys know, I originally put the video out there that he was fighting Joe Hanks. That was the case. Not anymore. He is now fighting Razvan Kojanu. Also, I hope Kojanu actually goes for it. I hope he doesn't lie down. I hope he goes for the win. But from what I saw in that Parker fight, I'm not too certain that will happen. I think he'll go there and try and make Luis Ortiz look bad. He'll try and survive and kind of claim it as a moral victory type of thing. But certainly better than the original opponent. And it's going to be interesting to see what Luis Ortiz has left. What do you guys think? Peace.